yoga practice. So anytime I would be called to get ready for Sunday, for today's we might go to, go to church, or so part one. So I'm sorry for that, guys, but and this one also is hatha yoga. Hatha yoga is actually uh it was one of the oldest practices in yoga. Like uh I was looking up, uh should have been my first content, actually. So because hatha yoga, they say it's good for beginners, for very, or like your very first try of doing yoga. So again, I'm on that page. So yeah, so oh, this one, guys, again. So yesterday I shared this on my live stream. Like if you have, like, supposedly, even so, the ebook or the book, if I'm gonna have like a physical book, like this channel would have this, even so, with recipes, with anything that's good for the mind and soul, like yoga, sketches and everything. But you can, if you want to make one, like, you have cue cards, because there's this index cards, or this 5 by 8 index cards that are can be bought, like, as in blank, both sides, no lines at all. So you have like cue cards when you practice, or even so, if you want to write down the recipes of my on this channel, uh, so you can have it handy, like flashcards, or you not an accordion but flashcards, right? So yeah, so here closely, if you look at this one, guys, I'm going to show you. So guys, this one. So I just have this. So different sketches of the yoga. And yeah, because I feel like, guys, by writing down um the poses, like drawing it, I think I can remember it, visually. Yeah, because I like doing things like, you know by sketch, or I'm visual, so I like that. So again, guys, I'm trying to read about yoga. I have I am I want to be given a chance to, like, really professionally learn this in a certain place, in a country where, you'd be immersed in the place, no? Like, I don't know, somewhere in India ba, or Indonesia, or somewhere, di ba? Ano ba? So, but I think you're gonna have to you're gonna have to have practiced, like, several thousand hours of teaching yoga professionally, or as or considered as from the time you started, like how many hours you have practiced, all in all, to be considered, aside from attending the class in that certain country. After completing those number of thousands of hours in practicing yoga, you get certified. Yung parang gano'n. You get me, guys? So I'm never on that stage. So I consider myself as a beginner. 2.5 years of practice. My streams now, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So basic, oh, just basic, guys. A beginner. So, like, watch me. Sometimes I'm speaking in my mother language, like Tagalog, Filipino Tagalog, because of course, I'm used to it. Like, you will be hearing me phrases like ganern, ganon, ganon. It's it's an expression. So like that. That's the meaning of that. So yeah. Okay, so as I was reading, like, that's so, like, so seriously about yoga. There are different kinds of yoga. And these are the following. There are about, from what I know, guys, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more, like historically, reading about it. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. Hatha, which is today, we'll just start somehow, like study, like look at it not so seriously, but just somehow. Hatha yoga for beginners. Ashtanga yoga, which we had already, like you can go back to it, learn it, parts 1 to 5, guys. Also, well, I'm pretty sure some yoga types can be practiced in a heated room, but I don't know. Hot yoga is that the meaning of that, like your practice that exudes he like more intense yoga poses or asanas. Kundalini yoga. Oh my gosh. I haven't heard of that Kundalini. Vinyasa yoga, or what they call Vinyasa flow, means it. So Vinyasa means flow. So really, like really, this word really means flow, no? Vinyasa. And then there's power yoga, and then Iyengar yoga and Yin yoga. Yin yoga, if you've heard of it, guys, is somehow like a more passive set of asanas or poses that somehow stretches you, relieves you from too much practice of yoga. It's more of like uh yeah, intense stretching, but somehow it's kind of hard. I notice, even so, if you're just like doing your whichever pose you're doing, like that, or just passive, it really uh you will be amazed how you are being stretched, uh mindfully, also mentally, physically, everything. So yeah, so those are the types of yoga, around 8. That's what I just read. And then yeah, so hatha yoga. So I'll put this aside and then have this. So I'm not sure, guys, if I will be finishing this today, but I want to learn it by, you know, partially with you guys, like, because many, of course, if I have been practicing this for just a few years, many poses of it, of course, is considered, or some of the poses we know, like from Ashtanga, it will also be seen or practiced in Hatha. So it's somehow like, combination of different asanas. Okay, so basic tips, like if you haven't watched my live stream about a beginner practice with me, learn with me slowly, yoga. Uh, Always tips, have a clear mindset, positive mindset about you will go through all the hard poses and be able to continue every time. So I started 15 minutes, twice or thrice a week only. 15 minutes, imagine that, guys. Because I didn't want to like overdo it, like hate it quickly, guys. So I wanted to like, check if I can do it, like if I'll be able to sustain it, like that, no? So, and then, what else? Intangible foundations, like have like a good mindset, always looking forward to learning more, and try to have different, like if you can attend different classes, even so online, or learn from many people who are good in this, diba? It's good always. It's the same as in life, right? Their experiences, their mistakes, and then what else? So I believe also that you can put, add variety to your practice. Like sometimes you get bored, so sometimes if you have to really like change the type of yoga you're practicing, or have like add something like a different sport, like walking, brisk walking, or volleyball, or whatever, just add variation if you feel like you don't like monotony. Okay, so because I love routine, so I'm, when you break my routine, I get crazy like that. But when sometimes, it would take me maybe 2 months before I get bored to something that I'm doing, like, you know in pattern. Yeah, so I would stop and then go back to it. Like 2 days off, even so, if very sick or lazy or you just hate to do something for that day, maximum 2 days I take a break or do something else. But if I'm really, really totally like sick, leading to not doing it anymore, I would take a break for 7 days. That is the most already. What else? A clear mindset, a clear purpose on why you are doing this practice, because it is hard. Nothing is easy in life. As always, it's a fact. So, so every time you're doing your hard pose, uh, the sacrifice behind it, guys, isn't it? So have to have clear purpose. Like I'm doing this for uh, a good, healthy lifestyle, because if I'm healthy, then my loved ones are affected, all the more. Going out to my work, to my community, it goes on, and for everybody will benefit from it, right? So it's nice to do things that a lot of people will benefit from it, right? So yeah, and then what else? I am wearing a very, clothing, any clothing, because I just wanted to share that, even so, do not be stopped or hindered from doing anything because you have no outfit for workout. In any like idea of you can work out with anything you like to wear. However, yoga really requires minimal clothing, just so if you like you don't have to actually, you can wear anything, even your in your undies in your room privately, or you know anything. So you see in my outfits, plus the fact that I'm my family wants me to dress up a little, so just a little more because I've been in a uniform for my home chores. So yeah, it's kind of boring, I know. That's why, yeah, dressing up maybe somehow will help you somehow, like get even more motivated. You try it, but if it's too heavy for you, then wear as so like what they do, what they wear in they practice in yoga. Of course, it's better. It's lightweight when you wear something lightweight, and uh, accurate or perfect made clothes perfectly made for this for exercise. But if sometimes there are people who have no budget, or you don't have access to any of this, or sometimes you only have a pair, you can afford a pair, but a lot of having a lot of workout clothes, like 5 sets, 10 sets, not all people can afford that. So if I do like I do use regular yoga clothes, guys, I really have that precept that every time I will have to wash it immediately after use, so I can hang it and it will dry, so I will not be prohibited from practicing the next day. That's the secret also, guys. So always try, even the night before, just the night before, the day before, prepare. Like this one, it's a Sunday today, guys, so I'm preparing for the week. So I'm starting this, just this physical action, being on the mat, like even so if this is just 5 minutes, I have set my mind already. I'm going to practice yoga for the week. Because for me, guys, you don't have to. I know it's in Tagalog, in my language, pabibo. Guys, like not being such a geek, but somehow, like I woke up early today, and then why not, like I have a spare time, then think of preparing ahead of the week, like it's like doing advanced chores for Monday, like that, no? So you're like you're set up for that. You get that, vibration, like positive vibration. Okay, I'm gonna work out for the week, like that, no? I don't know. I think Sunday preparation for the week is good for me. Like I'm not like cramming, like, oh my god, it's a Monday. All those Monday blues, guys. It's a Monday. Oh my god, I'm gonna work out again. Or what a day. It's going to be a long week, But trying to avoid that attitude and have that. Just even so it's hard, like what, on a Sunday, I didn't have enough sleep from last night's, from yesterday's day off, and then today you're gonna require me to wake up early. I'm not requiring you to wake up early, but just any time of the day, just prepare anything for Monday. Isn't it, you prepare for school, for the week, for work, for anything that you're engaged in for the week. Then why not include a workout, you know, just a little, like stretching on a Sunday for Monday, right? You don't have to do workout on a Sunday, just a little movement or do chores like that, no? So yeah, I promote that physical movement because I lived a sedentary life. Like, no, I of course I do move at home, but yeah, I always share this, guys. I suffered depression for a very long time, like a decade or more than, guys. So this helped me talaga, yoga. Yeah, totoo yan, guys. So any physical movement, just move. Just get up from bed and do something worthwhile that other people will benefit also from. Because if you are just lying down, said, it's even so, just fix your drawer or fix your bag or wipe something or bring down your soiled plates from your room down to your kitchen, or you know just help out, do something like that, so you will also find, like, there's a deeper reason to live, right? Doing something also for yourself, for other people, right? I don't know, just it's just a point. Even so, even so, with my therapist, like, they like their patients to always be busy mindfully, like making yourself busy doing worthwhile things mindfully, no, not just doing something that does not make sense to you, that has no meaning, that has no purpose, right? Because when you know your purpose, your inner purpose, like I'm doing yoga, like you're seated like that and your arms are suspended and you are, like these ones are floating also. It's so hard, like thinking of your family, your loved ones, like doing it, I'm doing this for them, I'm doing this for myself. You sustain it more, right? Just compared to, oh, what the hell, I'm just gonna finish this, this will be, done in just quite a while, and maybe I will, go through this day or that, no? Compared to that, right? So always inviting positivity, that energy, looking forward, like this will be a good day because, like that. So yeah. So many more tips, many more pabibo, but it's a fact, guys, diba? Right, in life. I make mistakes because I have done those mistakes. So I just wanted to share. And what else? You can also have like, essences if you like, or your favorite something. You don't have to. If you have like diffusers, like, with different essential oils, or just anything that inspires you. Like this one, I always share, ay guys, naulog yun. I always share this, guys, my favorite scents, like this, wet ones, or ano. So I smell it, and sometimes it awakens me, like, exudes positivity for me, like I'm awakened, I'm ready for the day, like my favorite cologne or something. Or just have your environment a little bit, not as perfect, but a little bit clean. As you can see, can you see? My clothes are hung there. I need to fold it later. But yeah, okay. So what else? Because yeah, so yeah, let's do it now. So many more tips. If you watch my yoga practice with me as a beginner, you will see a lot, hear and more about tips. Okay, so never think of, always avoid the habit of, when you are practicing it, even so online, even so through a book or this one, or in a class, and you encounter hard poses that you wanted to, I'm just going to stop, let them do it. Okay, no, you have to try, like doing the pretend, or just the prepare positions while they are doing it. Even if you look stupid, even if I look stupid while others are doing it very well, I still did something that is worthwhile, right? During that, they're suspended like that, and you are like, you are falling, and then you just totally quit. You just leave the place, and then, or turn off the video or just give up. Because if you have that habit, then how else can you even, you know, finish, go through a 30-minute video or a class, 30-minute yoga, 45 minutes, an hour? How else can you do that? If you always like, at the middle of the class, you will, that's okay, I'll leave. Let them do it. I'll just do it tomorrow again and again. And, it's a habit, it's domino, right? So always stay with it. Even so, if they are doing this, for example, they are doing like that, they are already like floating like that, then just do the prepare. Just be like here. Just pretend. One day you're gonna be able to do it. Because before, guys, many poses, I can't even reach my, my tummy is like in between here and, like that, guys. It took me a while. Okay, I'm not even so to do all the poses yet, as a beginner. So, you have to have patience because I'm a very impatient person. I give up easily. So don't, okay? So any part of my life sometimes I give up easily. So this one maybe, lay your cards down. Maybe this time I'm gonna try this like that, no? So so this is something that I'm trying to stay at, doing something that is worthwhile. Diba? Okay, what else? Yeah. Okay. Hatha yoga. Okay. Many more tips, guys. It's gonna come naturally, no? As we, Okay. So, guys, look at this. Okay. So, before anything else, guys, you will see this one, guys. So, it's worn out already. So, Hatha yoga, for us to learn, Hatha yoga, from what I read, guys, has 84 poses or asanas. Okay, imagine, guys, ha. So, same is true with Ashtanga that has more than, okay. So, Hatha Yoga is, they say, as one of the best for beginners. So, there are different sequences that are parts of to make Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga has Sun Salutation or Surya Namaskara A, which is also in the first part of several poses like Ashtanga yoga. And then there's also the standing asana, which also we do these positions but both sides always, as always in any pose, no? And then we also have kneeling asana. So guys, so from standing, kneeling, but this one is always an introduction pose. So if you see this, like this is the most common you will see. Okay, and then there's also like sitting asana for hatha, This is the continuation, guys. So not perfectly sketched, but yeah, that is sitting asana. And then asana in prone position. Okay. So guys, I know even the prone term, right? It's so like overwhelming. But yeah, and then asana in supine position. So supine somehow is your, like this one, you're like lying down and then you have everything bent. Just by sketching it, you will totally like, learn to, yeah, why not get, study this, look at this closely. Okay. And then inverted asana. Okay, so many parts, guys, This has about, how many poses are this? How many sets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But although each category doesn't have a lot of poses, you will see, guys, when it's flowing already, like you're doing it on its in flow, it will be like very less if you know it by heart. No, okay. I just want to explain, guys, for us to at least look at it in a different angle, like an easier angle. Like I always take out the most common pose, which is a set of poses, which is called chaturanga. Chaturanga is a transition pose that will be introduced on the very first part of this practice, which is Surya Namaskara A or Sun Salutation A. which is it salutes really the sun, no? You see the pose, standing, and then you are bending your body in a standing position, going down, up and down. It's like the trail is like that, guys, no? It's like a, you get me, guys. But chaturanga will always be in between poses to introduce another movement. So if you see this, guys, this is actually the sun salutation. But chaturanga will be present in almost every practice of yoga. Okay? Though they say during the old times, guys, chaturanga back like earlier than the 20th century, guys. Believe it or not, chaturanga has not yet been included in the pose in the entire yoga practice. That is why I'm drawing this and then I see these posters from Google, from online, and I have not seen like, is chaturanga included in some asanas of hatha yoga? Kasi it was never clear that, because that made sense, because during those times when hatha yoga started, there's no chaturanga yet, so it was just later on that it came. So maybe that's why now we will try to introduce chaturanga with every pose. Okay, we will try, ha, kasi these ones are, sometimes a close transition already. So we will try. So anyway, guys, so you get me, guys. So all the time, don't be. I will demo you a chaturanga first, so you will understand. Like, okay. So you will. It's also easy to memorize by heart and by mind, guys. So this one is the sun salutation, and then I have to take a pause, chaturanga again, cut it, and then go again to the next. After, so I will make a chaturanga again here to continue the flow, and then jump to this one, to this flow, standing asana. And then I do this, and then I do chaturanga here. I will put a letter C always in my sketches. I will put C here, just so to incorporate chaturanga. Okay, guys, so don't be surprised, ha? Always remember this. You will use this every time. Okay, okay, guys, just to let you know, ha? Just not to confuse you. I hope they don't call me. Kasi guys, ang hirap, I'm practicing tapos biglang, okay, there's another type of chaturanga, guys, okay? I'm going to show you guys. Okay, guys. Okay, again. So, chaturanga, this one, are the poses, guys, no? Facing dog, downward facing dog. Now, the other chaturanga will be this one. Sometimes you will see this position, like it's called four-limbed staff pose or flow yoga. So, you will be like in downward position, and then one leg is raised, and then you go straight, transition to plank, and do your upward facing dog and downward facing dog. So this one, don't be surprised. Sometimes chaturanga, this is included. Okay, it's called four-limbed staff pose. But chaturanga commonly can be just this one. Okay, just like this one. It's just the same, guys. Okay. So I'll demo somehow. Okay, so guys, for now, I have like my muscles are stiff because I had a rest yesterday. I didn't do yoga yesterday. So at least I try my best 5 to 6 times a day. You don't have to yet an hour every day, but if you progressively you will, okay? So again, sometimes you will need a block. Okay, this one sometimes to elevate you, to make the pose easy or hard. Okay? It comes in different ways. Like if you need towel or something. Okay? Okay, I will just demo first chaturanga, guys, before we start the pose. Okay, just for you to understand. Okay, let me just do a child's pose, guys. Okay. It's so stiff. Okay, a chaturanga starts with, this is what I'm saying, the other one is four-limbed staff pose, guys. It's from starting here, downward dog. This one is put up, not as high yet, guys, I know. And then I tip my toe on my left side and then fold this and then bring it to the front. Okay? So somehow, but this one, here, then sometimes, oh, this one, sorry guys, you don't have to put it here, ah. This is going to another pose, I forgot, sorry. So I start from here, the other chaturanga, guys, place this one, and then I protract, and then, you see me guys, so I protract down. Okay, some who does chaturanga, you see, some who does chaturanga, guys, they can, like, when I bend my elbow, they can suspend, like, my body, my whole body. Just this one is floating. But I can't do it yet, guys, okay? So, from inhale, exhale, bent, inhale, upward dog, downward facing dog. Okay, so the same side. Oops! It's so heavy still, guys. Okay, guys. So that is the four-limb staff pose for chaturanga. It's also a chaturanga, okay? So this one is the other chaturanga, the most common we will use for now. Okay? Guys, I forgot to tell you, when you start yoga, your purpose always is to have a good foundation, like a good core strength, like this one. You're developing here, the triangle here, guys. Always navel sucked in, like this one, diba? This is my normal tummy. But if I suck it in always, guys, when you do a pose. And then raise your torso like that, guys, always. And a little bit, try to do it with a little grace, okay? And then always exhale, inhale, exhale, guys. So always have that rhythm, okay? So with mouth closed, mind you guys, because you have to develop heat inside our body. So, and that heat will keep us from sustaining doing hard poses. Okay, so there's always like, you will always hear it like audibly. You hear like, in a yoga class, right? They're like doing their flow. They are in their yoga zone. So while doing the poses, right? So that is proper breathing in and breathing out to create heat inside to do poses. Yun guys. Okay, it's connected. So this one, navel sucked in, and then after, so you're doing poses, you still always do inhalation and exhalations. Every time I lift something, this is inhaling, and then I put down, exhaling. Anything that you release is exhalation, okay? So that's a foundation, guys, ah. Even so, I don't say so, navel sucked in, okay? And the word pivot, if I'm gonna say pivot, guys, pivoting means so this one, guys, navel sucked in, I pivot. So this one will be up and then down. Okay? So you don't just bend like this. Okay? There's no meaning, there's no purpose. You have to know everything should make sense, guys, in yoga. Okay? So I have introduced you chaturangas, two kinds, but we'll do the simpler, like start from the plank, okay? The other one, we started from one-legged raise, no? Okay, so Hatha Yoga, we start with Sun Salutation. Okay, Sun Salutation, always starts from the top of the mat, or So guys, always navel sucked in. Okay, the standing pose first. Okay, I should have been here. I should be here, guys. Kaya lang you won't see me, no? So I will have to be here. I'll just walk later so I can move towards if I needed to. Okay, so first, and then after, so guys, while you are doing the inhalation, exhalation, navel sucked in, gurus will do the chant for the practice. And then after, so inhale, exhale. So you will raise your hand like this, like that. Inhale again because I raised something, guys. And then you can also somehow, after I inhale like this, I will also bend. So as I bend, using it, so from here, inhale and then exhale. Okay, bend as whereas you can only. Do not force yourself always. Celebrate what you can do just now, okay? So you can be good in the next practice, in the next pose, okay? So from there, if I'm facing here, and then inhale again, suck navel in, and then exhale. So for example, guys, I'm already on top of the mat. I start with teka lang guys, sana wala ako. Okay, so guys, sorry ha. So from here, I will go down. So this, okay guys, the style of this one, if I go down, like, okay, so given that I'm here guys, I will retain, I will put, guys, from there ha, I put back my right leg and then put it down here and then raise my hand like that. Okay, you can start from here. Okay, the way I look behind is here, like this. No? Okay, guys. And then after, so some do raise their hands like this and then cradle your head in between your hands, your arms, and then look straight like that. Or sometimes they do like this. Like, just make sure this is secure, guys, ha? And this one. And this one should be properly positioned. So this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 seconds inhalation, mouth closed, and then I go down, and then after, so I do the other side. I inhale, tiptoe, and then bring this one. So transition from there, ha. So guys, like that. Okay. So you watch me, guys, ha, like everything, my feet, my legs, how I, like that, okay? And then I try to put it down, exhale. And then this one, my feet, relax like that, down. Okay? And then, somehow, if you're safe already, you think that nothing's going to be injured, inhale again, and then exhale here. Okay? You can do like that, like this one, or this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I go down here, exhale, I raise this one, and then put this back there. And then this is the start of chaturanga. From here, I do my chaturanga, I protract a little bit, hold your plank first, 1, 2, I just wanted to practice my plank, 3, 4, 5, dent, elbow, release, exhale. Okay, so guys, that's the basic. You can always like You will see, guys, in advanced classes. Okay, so from here, you can do cobra, just a light raise. If you can't do it yet, like this up, inhale, upward dog. You can always just, rest your half body and just raise like that. All right? Or practice. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 counts. 1. Mouth closed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm done with my chaturanga. Proceeding on with Surya Namaskara A is, okay, kanina diba guys, we did, the other, isn't it, before we did the chaturanga, we came from this pose, right? Isn't it, guys? So I should have done it with the other side here at this point. Okay? So I should have done the other side after this chaturanga. So again, remember guys, isn't it? So it takes a while, guys. Sometimes, guys, I started from this one, and then I could not bring it even here. I was just here. It's okay. It will take time, guys. Just be there. Just adjust, okay? Don't compare yourself to others because that person might be practicing it for already 1 decade or 2 decades. So do not never compare, okay? So always coming from here, like that, huh? I inhale, and then somehow bring it closer in between. Okay, and then put this down, exhale, my feet down there, try, and then raise. Okay? When you see that you're balanced already, like everything upright, raise your torso, navel sucked in always, like that, or prayer position, or head cradled, or head bent, like that. And then palms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, exhale. Okay, and then I raise this up. Okay? And then after, so guys, finishing the sun salutation, I have to bring my leg here. And then do my fold. Okay, so guys, the folding, guys, ha? The folding, mind you guys, if I'm doing it, I came from here. Isn't it, guys? I came from here. Diba? I release. And then, to finish it, bring it here. And then, I inhale. And then, exhale. So, to be able to at least do that, not as perfect as I do, guys, but professionally, guys, somehow, navel sucked in. And then, I pivot. This whole body pivots. And then, slowly, guys, at first, you can be just here. And then as you progress, guys, as you practice, you are able to, as you exhale also, you are able to at least somehow fold forward. Okay? So, and then from here, isn't it, guys? So from here, and then I raise my body up, and then bend, and then go back to the very first position when we started sun salutation. Alright, guys? So that is Hatha sun salutation. Okay, the first part. Okay? So first, guys, let's do it again. This is a part 1, learning Hatha Yoga, sun salutation A first again. So from here, given that I'm here, guys, for example, standing position, comfortable. Inhale, exhale, always. Starting from your navel, your core, guys. And then suck your belly in. And then as I raise my hand, and then exhale as you bend. If you can't bend yet, then just stay here. And then from here, again, before I go down, diba? I will fold forward, again, suck my navel in, pivot myself, and then go down. And then from here, guys, I put my leg back, and then put it down. Okay? And then check this one if it's okay. And then raise this one. Or here. Or here. Okay, 1, 2, or here, 3, or here, 4, or here, 5. Okay, you can always like go down further. And some advanced poses for this is you can raise this one. Slowly raise this one carefully. Just like that. Like this, or like this. You get me, guys? Okay, so after so do you see the variations? So actually, you are being trained to do from nursery to your college, right? So there are baby poses and there are intermediate advanced poses, which eventually you will like. Diba? Okay. So like that. So I came from here. Diba? From here. So I do my chaturanga. I do somehow my cartwheel position. And then put back my leg. Protract. When I say protract like that, do your plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend. Let go. Exhale here. Okay? And then from here, you can, as beginners, for example, you can do just like this. Okay? Or just like that. Just be there. Just be happy with that. Do not force yourself. Never. Time will come. You'll be able to raise it even upper. And even like this. Inhale. Exhale. Mouth closed always. So the way I do, for example, guys, I'm doing chaturanga. So, guys, so I came from this pose, guys, diba? From here. Cartwheel with my leg back. Protract, diba, guys? Protract, down. Release. Inhale, upper dog, beginner. Or here, or here, or here. Downward. Facing dog. 5 counts, mouth closed. 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys? Okay, so given continuation of the still on the sun salutation, so coming from here to continue, I will have to do my other leg for that one. So raise here, inhale. So as I inhale, exhale here. Okay, guys? So again, So, di ba? Exhale. Downward facing dog. And then I raise my inhale. Or you can start like this one immediately. Inhale and then take a flight down, land here. Exhale, okay? So after so, I can put this down, relaxly, put my feet down like that, flat. Okay, and then here, lift up. Making sure you don't get injured, guys. Everything aligned a little bit, no? And then raise like that. You can start from here, count 5 counts like that. Or here, or here, or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then slowly, cartwheel. I established this one. And then, look at your cheat sheet. This is to end the sun salutation, I need to raise my body up. And then, exhale. So from there, I inhale, exhale, and then from here, I do my inner breathing, like navel in, suck in, pivot, my butt up, and then down. And then you start from back where you started. Go back to this position or bend, and then put it down. That is your sun salutation, Surya Namaskara A. Okay, guys. So guys, did you get that? Okay. So that is one sequence of the Hatha Yoga. Okay. So as a beginner, so if you want, we can do straight to standing asana from here. No, so we will make this as parts 1 and 2. From here, from where I can see, nobody's calling me yet. So because I still have to get ready. But I already, took a shower and everything. But I need to get ready pa. So, again, so far, guys. Okay, standing asana. Always remember, guys, when standing, when doing, so we have done this, guys. We have done this already. We're done with this. You see? So that is the chaturanga we did. So this one, guys, pala, the other side, diba, you did the other side, we did the other side. Don't worry because you're gonna do it pala the other side after chaturanga. That's what I'm saying a while ago. I made a mistake. I tried to do both sides in one, no chaturanga. You have to do chaturanga in between for the other side. Alright, so that is the Surya Namaskara A or Sun Salutation A. This is common also in Ashtanga, in some yoga practices at the very beginning. Okay, next is the standing asana. Let's look at the poses. Somehow there's a triangle pose. When you see this one also, still here again, like that, no? Okay, so that is, okay. So just studying, guys. So again, so given that I came from standing, so from standing, guys, okay, so from standing, proceeding on, di ba, I finished sun salutation. Proceeding on, I will raise my hand, inhale, and then bend again, exhale. If you can't bend yet, just stay there, like that. And as you progress, guys, you try to aspire, isn't it? Always. As you exhale, guys, you are able to bend. Pero make sure you are safe, huh? But don't force it. Everything should be upright like that, okay? So from here, guys, teka guys, I am confused. Where should I put the chaturanga? Okay. Again, guys, so given last part of the sun salutation, standing, then I proceed here. Inhale. And then exhale. And then go back. And then I go down for the, given I'm here, and then I do my chaturanga before I do another pose, which is the triangle pose. So from here, guys, I bend my knees, establish my hand, and then inhale, exhale to do chaturanga. Plank, exhale, and then you can do your cobra or eventually, like this. Downward facing dog. And then after so, I'm going to lift my right leg to go to form a triangle leg. Okay, so here, from here, I gaze towards and then bring the other side of my body. And then you look at my back. Okay, somehow like that, guys. Okay, so isn't it, guys? So from here, I'm doing a triangle pose. Okay, somehow, dapat guys, nakaganon ako para makita. So again, from the downward dog of chaturanga. Okay guys, and then somehow try to reach my toe here. If you can't yet, you can start from here, and then somehow this torso, your whole body here is twisted, gazing your chest in the surface and the top, and then looking towards your fingers. So my hands are up like that, raised like that, guys. No, so up, and this is where you're always looking at, where your fingers are. Now sometimes it takes a while, like you're here. Sometimes you can't even look up there. You can start from here, gaze from here, here, up, until you're able to gaze up there. You get me, guys? Okay, so that is the triangle pose. Okay, now as a beginner also we can do this, like have a block, and then somehow this one, guys. One day, guys, at the very beginning, in the beginning, guys, it's going to be hard for you to also carry your body, your upper torso like that. It takes a while, so don't worry. I had myself injured, like maintaining my body here and then just my head rotating. I never knew that it helped, like also somehow my body up here is also moving. Okay, so like that, guys. And then after, so with that pose, guys, we're going to do this one. You can always start from here. Okay, so and then when you can also include. So from here, I inhale and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or the other poses, advanced poses of this, like you can always have your arms like that and then exhale here. Or you can look towards your toe, or you can be in your inverted prayer position like that, no? Or like this. Okay, guys, so you see me. So from here, diba, we can always do a chaturanga first. Okay, for us not to be confused. So from here, guys, diba, from here or here, I go down here and then do my plank down. And then we can start from here, 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 eventually here, and then downward dog. Okay? So guys, sorry. Let me just also do the other side also. So per pose, so it will not be confusing, guys. So per pose, guys, I'm going to be doing right and left already. Then doing it all in different, and then another set of, always do the other both sides before you leave another pose. Okay, so sorry I confused you. Okay, so from here, guys, remember I ended from sun salutation, standing, arms are up, and then I pivot down. And then from here, guys, I do, so from here, guys, I do my chaturanga, plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And then I inhale, I do my triangle, and then observe this one, guys. I twist somehow. With this one, as a beginner, you can. And then somehow, make sure, careful here. You are only twisting this part, but somehow, you know, guys, pivoting like that, no? Kita nyo, guys, yung pag so, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go down, put this back, and then I do my chaturanga again, down from here, or better yet here, and then downward dog. And then I go to the other side to do the same pose. So from here, I bring my left leg in between, and then somehow, guys, you see my leg, my back leg, the shift. Okay, so after, so I raise my body like that, and then you can bring this forward a little bit to do the triangle. So as I land here, I somehow like bring this part. Guys, you see me like somehow tilt like that, no? Not as straight, but somehow. Wherever you are comfortable, like this triangle or a little bit forward more. And eventually, you can also, reach your toe. Not as straight pa, guys, ah. Okay. Then after, so I shift, remove this. I shift again, cartwheel, bring back my leg to do chaturanga. So I do my plank again. I protract, down. Release even their breath. Inhale here or somehow like this if you are already can do it. And then downward dog. And then again, do the next pose for this standing asana or standing sequence. So I inhale and then bring this leg in between my hands and somehow do this, guys. So somehow, guys, you always observe this, my back leg. You can bring it forward a little if you like that. Just make sure you would feel, guys, if something is pinching, hurting, it means it's incorrect, no? So from here, guys, I do the reverse prayer position or the elbow to elbow. So from here, so I look my face. So from here, guys, I see the pose. From here, I exhale here. You can look towards your toe, or you can practice even so if you can't do it like your arms are here, you can just practice like that. Down. So here, inhale, exhale. You can look down or rest your chest on your knees or look towards this one. Or this one. Or a prayer. And then after, so 1, 2, always somehow, guys, straight. 3, 4, 5. And then I inhale. Slowly. Exhale here. Okay? And then, after, so, I have done that. I am going to, it's your option if you like to shift with chaturanga, or I twist from here, guys. You see? I twist to do the other side. So from here, I inhale, exhale. If you can't do it with this muna, you can do it here, no? So from here, inhale, exhale, or look towards your toes. 1, 2, or here, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then after, so inhale here, slowly exhale here. Okay? So after, so from here, guys, the transition, I will have to go to chaturanga, but how do I transcend from here to there? So from here, I cartwheel. You see the movement? Like it's like a dance. Okay? And then you put this back here. Chaturanga, I protract. So inhale, exhale, release here. Or inhale, upward dog, downward facing dog. So again, next pose of the standing sequence or asana is this one. So I raise again. I bring this one here. Okay, so guys, as a beginner also, if you think that's hard, like this one at first, then just walk. Just bring yourself this one here. It's okay. Don't rush things. It's okay. one day you'll be better than your guru. Yeah, so just believe, no? So after, so guys, I have done that. I will somehow get myself up. There are so many ways to get there, but just for us to see, follow the sketch. So from here, guys, you observe my leg here, somehow down, okay? And then I exhale here. I can always just like that, okay? But the other pose, guys, kasi it started from here, okay? But the other pose would be, if I'm coming from here, I inhale, bend a little, and then somehow bring myself down here. 1, looking at my toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I lift slowly, and then exhale here. See me, guys? So there are different poses of this, like this one. But somehow this is different. Pero ito talaga this is really the next pose, no? So you put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale here. Okay? And then after, so I twist. You see, guys? Okay? So from here, I inhale. And then release as I go down. You can start from here if you can. Start just from here and then here until you are able to go down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then raise your body up. Exhale here. Okay, guys? So from here, I shift back to triangle. The very basic. And then I cartwheel again. Plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You see, guys? That is part of the excuse me, guys, sorry. Alright, so guys, nakita nyo the different ways to get to a pose. Alright? So, after, so guys, we're kneeling already. This is part 1 and 2 only. So, don't worry, we're very near. Okay, so we did both sides on that, no? So, if you want, like, you can finish the entire standing sequence and then go to the left side. But somehow here I started right, left, right, left, right, left. Like that, no? Okay. Okay, so I finished with downward dog, guys. So again, I needed to go to the top of the mat. So it's either from here, I raise, inhale, and then exhale. As I walk, inhale, exhale, here. Okay, you can start that, or the way I learned it, guys, and the way I see others who are beginners during the practice, no? Or you can like walk from here and then like that, guys. Okay, or the other way somehow is gaze towards and then bend your knees, inhale, land here. This one, as far as I can do, only practicing for 2.5 years. So imagine, guys, it took me from that walking because I have a lot of things happening here. I can't bend my tummy. It's so heavy. That's why this is where I'm going to tell you guys somehow, like, not really, but healthy lifestyle. Because food and exercise, it doesn't matter if it's not yoga, it comes together. Whichever, the weight of your workout, the pace or the depth or the amount of work or energy that you put in your exercise, physical movement, workout, whichever, guys, be it anything, swimming, it has, the food should compensate with that. It is partner. So if you sacrifice for this one, you also sacrifice for your food. Okay, guys, you get me? Because I want to get to this, because uh, I, 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 I just realized that it doesn't make sense that I wish to aspire to be good in yoga. You want to be able to suspend or, sustain your pose during the hardest. But I am not sacrificing something, which is also food. Aside from discipline and everything, food is number one, guys, because it should be balanced. Because before I just ate just vegetables, it made me sick. Okay, but I didn't know, like, my food pyramid, guys. Even so, whichever food pyramid you're trying, like your pescatarian, your vegetarian, your um Mediterranean diet, it doesn't matter, guys. Just a balance of your food pyramid. Even so, I'm not a nutritionist. It's a fact. We know that we have to have a little protein, a little bit of good carbohydrates or good grains or cereals, and then good protein. Diba? Good vegetables and fruits, good amount, guys. And then a good liquid intake. What do I mean with that, guys? You already know that, no? Natural, everything. Try to be as much as possible. Everything should be natural. Okay, you can swap food, like, instead of eating this commercial version, you can have it homemade, or so if you want to have just an idea of somehow which helped me, what I sacrifice, what I eat for what I do, like, somehow, guys, please do watch my shy mukbangs and other, because that's how I'm able to do it, because I started very big, like needing to 200 pounds, guys. So I was too heavy when I started yoga, so I never thought I would last. So again, there has to be a something for something and nothing for nothing, isn't it? Is that from Lee Kuan Yew? Or yeah, yung ganun, guys. So, pabibo. So again, so guys, we did that pose, no? Like the taking a bow like that, no? We did that already. So from the chaturanga, I ended with this one. I needed to bring myself up, inhale, and then exhale, land almost, try in between your hands or walk. Okay, so from here, guys, I needed to go up. That's the next pose. So from here, guys, I always try to breathe in, lift myself up, and then exhale first, and then bring myself up. So the upper position again is the same as this one. So given that I'm there, guys, side view, guys. So I inhale, exhale, or like that. So guys, at first, you don't have to, like, I don't bend as well, but just a try, no? So I noticed that from here, as I exhale, I'm able to bend more. You can also do like this. And then go back. And then after, so guys, given that I'm here, I shift again from here down to chaturanga. I bring my body down and then bend my knees, go back to plank. There's another way to go back to plank. Somehow, guys, I'm not as advanced, but I somehow do a round position like that. Bend this one and then somehow jump back. As a beginner, that's my jump back. Okay, so downward dog. The next position would be a twisted triangle, upper body twisted. So I need to bring my body back to triangle. So from here, I can always, so inhale, and then bring this in the middle of my hands. And then as you see, twist carefully, guys. And then lift your body up. So from here, guys, you see my pose now. Okay, this one is at center. I will raise this one. I always inhale Always navel sucked in, even if I don't say it, guys. Navel sucked in, always. Remember that, because otherwise, nothing is happening, okay? This is what you want to develop, the strength of that. It will hold a lot of, those legs up, your arms like that, suspended. Have to have this one, guys, okay? So, navel sucked in, guys, straighten this, and then somehow bring this forward. So from here, guys, inhale, exhale, I twist here, up. And somehow, if you want your leg back, you want it a little bit, comfortable, twist it from here to here. So from here, guys, inhale, 1, to gaze or look towards your fingers, 2. But do not just twist this one, guys, also somehow, your chest, twisting, gazing towards the clouds, like that, so like that. So from here, guys, diba? Exhale, and then down. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, guys? Now, there are some like this that is like here, on the other hand, here. So, if you can do that, just make sure this one is secure. Somehow, a little bit open, but somehow on that position. So, if you want, you don't like here, you can also put it here. And then, slowly twist like that. 1. So, my upper torso is somehow also twisting. You get me? Because nobody taught me that when, when I started. Guys, like I thought, that's why I'm having stiff neck, because I thought that I just have to twist this one, not this. I know this is long, guys, but I thought, so I never thought that also your chest should always also be, and eventually your body, your upper body twists also as you progress. All right, so coming again from here, diba? Inhale. This one, I forgot this tip, like doing this one. So I pivot, somehow I like a little, shake it to the left, and then, okay, and then after, so I'm done with that, it's either, yeah, you can go do the other side. So from here, I lift myself up and then twist. Get it, guys? So twist. So after, so I twisted, guys. Again, from here, I put my arms up, inhale, and then somehow pivot, like shake. You get me, guys? Like a little bit like that. And then, sorry, guys. So from here, you don't have to bend this. I'm sorry. This one just straight. And then somehow pivot. I shake a little bit, and then my arms out here. And then start bringing this arm here, and then do the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, so you can also look at what's happening at the back, no? So I can also bring my other hand on the other side, like that. And somehow securing my leg here, no? Be careful here, because you might injure yourself. And then after, so guys, I'm done with this. I inhale here, and then back to the basic triangle. Then I cartwheel again. Okay, from that, do the plank. Okay, so after, so next transition, so we just finished another chaturanga. So next transition, guys, is the tree pose. I'm going to do the tree pose. So another different way. So from here, inhale, as I walk here. Okay, and then go up. That's basic going to the front of the mat, no? So after, so guys, tree pose is, you can start from here, guys. So I start my tree pose with just my leg like that. Okay? Or here, or here, or I inhale properly and then here. Okay? So there are different variations. Do not rush things. It will take time. So if it doesn't matter, just here like this, inhale. That's a tree pose already. You can start this by prayer position, or you can raise your hand like a tree. Okay? So from here, or up here, doesn't matter, up here. So as you inhale, like that, exhale. So as I do my half lotus for the tree pose, that's the advance, I lift again, exhale here. Okay? Now, hands, arms wise. So doing the basic one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Or the other one could be just like this, like inhale, raised hand, 1, 2, your head is cradled in between your arms up, 3, 4, 5. Get it, guys? Or a little bit of the intermediate or advanced if I'm doing it right. Inhale, exhale here. And then somehow I twist my, trying to reach my, my toes on the other side here. But I cannot reach it yet, guys. So I'm just here. Like that. So somehow like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I release, slowly exhale. Okay? So again, the other side, basic, guys. So from here, inhale, 1, 2, or 3, or 4, 5. Okay? Or your arms up, no? So for example, I'm coming from up there. Guys, okay, one thing that will keep you balanced when you're doing your, these poses that are, you know, one leg is up or floating. One tip I've learned from my teachers like Kino Yoga, Laruga, Glaser, Yoga with Cassandra, Team Elliot, a lot of great gurus of yoga. Presently, guys, you look at one direction when you want to, like, diba your leg is up like that. You don't want to fall. Aside from getting focused, it keeps you focused when you just gaze at one direction. So if you're looking at this point of the wall, just look at there. Just look to that point. It depends where you're gazing at. Okay, just focus there. Okay, but always aspiring that one day you're looking at, I will be gazing up to my fingers to the clouds. Always like that, guys. Okay, so yeah, so that is our tree pose. So for example, like a little bit of advance, like somehow, guys, if I'm doing it right, I inhale, exhale here, and then somehow reach the other toe, but I'm still just here. I can't reach it yet, guys. So I'm just here. 1, 2, or other arm raised, pwede rin. 3, 4, 5. So I release and then exhale. Okay, so from there, after I did my tree pose, I go down back to chaturanga. Just finding a way to shift back to chaturanga. You can always like maybe prayer position and then, di ba? So always navel sucked in. I pivot my butt up, and this one, my ribs are, guys, that's the meaning of pivot, ah. Your ribs is folded forward. You get me, guys? Okay, so down, I pivot. So just we understand what happens when we fold forward. I pivot and then somehow establish this one. Bend my knees and then slowly put back my leg for basic, or from here, bend it. Then somehow jump back. Plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 counts, 4, 5. And then for example, I want to shift to sitting position. So from here, guys, for example, I bend, practice that. So exhale, gaze towards, and then slowly walk in cross your leg like that, no? And then down, okay? But some styles like pwede rin ganun, okay? Exhale. Or, guys, these are basic, like how sometimes I get to it, like, or somehow, not I jump through, but inhale, land here, exhale. So guys, so from inhale, and then, somehow, guys, like, okay, so somehow, but I know there's a better, like, jump through. There's an advance. I can't do it yet, so please watch some advanced styles, but you will start from walking, honestly. And one day, you'll be amazed, like, oh my God, how did I do that like that, no? Kasi you'll be surprised, guys. The miracles or the gifts that yoga will give you after so many sacrifices of practice. All right, so, okay, guys, this is not supposed to be the next position for the next set because we are ending parts 1 and 2. So we want to study this slowly. Hatha yoga for beginners. It is perfect for those who want to start. So, Carmina, can I start from, just the sun salutation? Then do that. I started from sun salutation. The 15 minutes every day that I did like twice or thrice a week, I started from sun salutation. Just sun salutation. And then I liked it. I liked, the thought of me like doing that with the flow. I like the flow. And then after, so I fell in love with yoga. So it went on with every day, 5 days a week already. And then I wanted like already it as a part of my life, like lifestyle. So I brought my mat every time, everywhere. So really, that's true. Even so that, this one, it's already worn out. Right? So, again, because I wanted to end this now because for us to learn it slowly. Okay, let us not be overwhelmed, di ba? So that when you are already, like, somehow you have practiced it well, from the very beginning, part 1 and 2 to the last part, you can join actual hatha yoga flow of great gurus, right? So let me be your buddy in practicing, okay? So yeah, just slowly learning it, not getting overwhelmed, not getting like afraid of doing yoga, diba? So yeah, so I went here to end the pose, but yeah. So if so, from here, I can do inhaling, exhaling, and sometimes like that, no? Sometimes, okay, cross legs like this, guys, and sometimes they do the full lotus. You can also sometimes somehow practice it, but sometimes like getting this flat with your torso up here, always navel sucked in, like that, no? So I inhale for the lotus, half lotus, exhale here. Okay, I try to bring it on my pelvic like this one, my thigh here, and the pelvic bone here. Okay, and then some do like this, and then some do like this. Okay, but guys, okay, before we go further on the seated position, let me just share to you. Sometimes hatha, sometimes yoga flows or a certain yoga sequence ends with chanting, standing, or seated standing. But we forgot also to rest. So guys, for example, guys, so from here, I come here. And then, for example, I need to rotate to lie down. We forget this. Sometimes I always forget. So I rotated myself and then lie down. Letting go of all the worries. Like, oh my God, I didn't do that pose perfectly. Just let go. That's the secret of yoga. Just surrender. Because when you worry too much, guys, you're not able to do the next pose properly. Because you meddle on the previews. There's always another day, another time later to practice that pose. So don't worry, just let go. Whichever performance you did today, yoga practice, just let go. All your worries, your problems, relax. So this guys, sometimes it takes like stillness, like being quiet, stillness. Um, is really disturbing. Sometimes, guys, believe it or not, even if you are in a very relaxed mode, sometimes if you are a very active person, always moving, busy person, even so in meditation, it takes like, 5 minutes of silence is good. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Pero like if you are like always active, you're not used to like getting still as water. Just like that. And that's the beauty of yoga, no? Letting your mind rest, everything, all your baggages in your life, those things, guys. Anyways, so like that, let go. So this may take like, more than 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, depending if you don't have, if you have nothing to do for the day. It's good. But don't fall asleep too much because your clothes are wet, remember. Unless you're wearing an absorbent like workout clothing. Okay, so after so that I have rested, given that I have rested so long, I will try to move my body like that. And then go in constructive rest. Constructive rest, guys, somehow is like this. Your knees are up here, hands on your tummy. And then inhale, bring your chest, your knees to your chest. At first, it will be like just like this because you cannot even somehow bring it yet close, no? So don't worry, just be there. Okay, or here. Not as close as other gurus, but I'm a beginner, guys. So after so this, usually they do this. They fall on either side and do like that. And then somehow, guys, I want this pose talaga yung matagal. I wanted to stay longer here. But I noticed all gurus, they don't stay long here. I don't know why. But you can stay like that and then immediately bring yourself up. Just like when you get up from bed. And then somehow look for your most comfortable seated position. You don't have to twist, but just for example, you're here. Okay? Or here, or like that. Just let go. Just be happy. Celebrate what you have done, what you practiced. Be happy with that. Be grateful. That's the essence of yoga, guys. Being grateful during hard times, guys. Just like in life. So, guys, also the other one, continuing on with the lotus. Okay, you can always end with lotus if you like. Half lotus can be just like that. Okay? Raised torso, guys, always very sucked in. Or full lotus, which is somehow, guys, always inhale and then exhale here. Okay? Or, or, and as they always say, namaste. Like that, guys. So, it's to end the practice, the sequence. And, yeah, depending on whichever your mantra is, like today is the day I will, like that, no? Okay, so you can say that in, internally, like mindfully, just mentally, just for you to have a, like, looking always forward, like have facing a new day, right? So again, from here, sometimes I do this one is not part of any sequence. My gurus did not teach me this one, but I just do this one. And sometimes I do an extra bend, like, and then I bend a little, practice. Just just one bend more, one practice more of one bend. Because if I do like several yoga flows in a year, and I compute that like 6 times 4, which is 24 of bows, and 24 times 12 is around what? Please compute. Okay? So yeah, just like that, guys. So again, how do you release from here? I inhale and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Careful ha, kasi you might injure yourself here. Okay? So guys, so that has been the practice of Hatha Yoga. It's perfect, as they say, as you read on, it's perfect for us beginners. So yeah, okay? Practice it slowly, learn it slowly. You need not be overwhelmed. Okay, guys? So I hope you learned something today. I really appreciate your time. Shout out to everyone. Take care, you guys. Have a great week ahead. Look forward ahead. And tomorrow is another session again of this Hatha Yoga live stream parts 3. And hopefully, if we can do part 3 and 4 tomorrow, if it's not too long. Okay? So guys, take care. Namaste. Thank you.